What's going on YouTube? Another Warframe video for you today. And today we're going to be adding on to the last free platinum video that I did, which seemed to get a lot of traction and a lot of people interested in that. But I did focus on more so the beginning stages of the game and not so much, you know, the middle or towards the end, which I'm not even going to hold you. I'm not at end game yet. So a lot of this is going to be more focused around things that you would get, you know, once you complete the star chart. You unlock arbitrations, you start to understand what syndicates are and how to join them, and most importantly, the rewards that come from these things, how to get them, and what they go for on the market. So the first thing we're going to cover are syndicates, which are right here on the left side of your orbiter, right here in the front. You unlock this after MR3. Personally, I didn't even know this was a thing until like MR9 or 10. These are all of your syndicate options. And essentially what a syndicate is, it's, you know, like a faction, and all of them have their own perks and rewards. Personally, I'm part of the Red Veil, and all of them have their own things that they offer you. Weapons down here, there's some stencils, there's some scenes, there's some taunts and armor that you can put on. By the way, all of the weapons that are in syndicates, you can trade, as long as they are rank 0. And they also have all of these augments for different Warframe. Now keep in mind, not every syndicate is going to have every Warframe. In fact, none of them do. They all have different handfuls of Warframes that they cover. Make sure and look at some of the things that they're offering before you go and choose one. When you do rank up, for instance, with me with the Red Veil, you do get a secondary that is almost like the allies of the main one that you chose. So you'll get half of the experience points. When you do get experience points for your main one, you'll get half of that amount for your secondary. And they also have their own rewards and things too. So it is a good split. You can just look through, you know, some of the stuff they have. They have different weapons, different taunts, different scenes, and different Warframes that they cover as far as augments go. These augments go for about 10 or 15 platinum, no matter what the Warframe is. The way that these syndicates work and how you can get any of these things, you can see the price listed, 125,000, 25,000 for all the augments. And that number comes from this currency right here, which is the standing, which if you've been in the free roam places, you already understand. That standing is essentially, you know, how much you've done for that faction or that person. And these are easy. Once you join them, they will give you a very low level sigil that you're supposed to wear. You'll start out with the 5% one, and then you'll rank up to the 8%, and then 11%. And then 13%. The 5% gives you the lowest amount of experience, while the 13% will give you the most. As long as you're wearing it, you'll be earning XP until you reach the cap for the day. Now once you unlock syndicates, you will want to go to the strata relay. Just come through the entrance, go up the stairs, past the statue, go into the middle hallway right here that looks kind of like a horseshoe. And within any of these doors are the syndicate leaders. You'll want to talk to them, that way you can access them from your console within your orbiter. Once you've completed the entire star chart, every single node has been completed, you'll want to come up to the alerts, and up at the very top is arbitrations. These refresh every hour, and they are all endless missions: defense, survival, excavation. For every different arbitration, there are different buffs given to certain warframes and certain weapons, and that will alternate just as much as the missions. Within arbitrations, you can start to get Vitus Essence, which is really good for any of those smoking body ephemeras, which if you got that from the Stalker and you've been waiting to get Vitus Essence, this is where you get it. Vitus Essence is also a currency that you use within the arbitration store, which is also on the strata relay that all of the other syndicate leaders are that I took you to earlier. They are located all the way on the right side, and within there's the store of the arbitrations, there are things called Galvanized Mods. Galvanized Mods are amazing. Look into them. There's also a bunch of decorations and Cyandanas and different ephemeras and stuff like that. And Rolling Guard. Rolling Guard, if you don't know, is one of the more utility mods in the game. When you roll, you are invulnerable for a certain amount of seconds, and it removes all status effects. And some of the rewards are also arcanes. A lot of endo. Now, if you have completed the War Within quest, you'll unlock sorties. Now, these are pretty tough missions, and they're layers of 3. Always. It's always going to be 3 missions. The first one is going to be pretty easy. The middle one's going to be pretty mediocre, and then the last one most of the time is going to be pretty tough. They're tough for different reasons. Sometimes you'll only be able to use a sniper, or it'll be an assassination with an already pretty tough boss. But you can see on the left, the reward pool is not per mission, it's per beating all 3 missions. You can see you get 3-day booster, 4,000 endo, an Orokin Catalyst, Orokin Reactor. Riven Mods are absolutely amazing mods. You have to get a lucky roll on them, but they are essentially a mod that exceptionally boosts the stats of a weapon, and sometimes to compensate for those severe boosts that they give a weapon, they have a negative as well. Or it can have all 3 positives. It doesn't even have to have a negative. These things I've seen go for over 1,000 platinum in the marketplace. I hope you enjoyed the video. I had a lot of fun making it. Don't forget to hit that like and subscribe button down below, and put in the comments any tips or anything that I may have forgot, or some of the steps that I may have forgot to put in there. I'll be back tomorrow with another video. Y'all have a good rest of your day. I'm out of here.